Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist.
Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Aneke. How y'all doing or whatever? How y'all doing or whatever? Hey, 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 hey. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's the girl Aneke here on Aneke Budgets, and today y'all, we're doing a paycheck closeout because we needs to make sure and let y'all see where the money reside, okay? Or where it resided, where it took place, where it went home, where it booked its lodging, you know, anywhere it needed to be. So if this is your first time here, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope you consider liking this video and leaving a comment. And baby, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay y'all, welcome. I'm zoomed y'all in per usual all up in my business because I love to share that information with y'all. So let's not waste no time. Let's get into what exactly happened with paycheck number 1. So I said my salary was $3,354.73. Baby, that was a cute dollar figure and that did not change. So yep, that's what we worked with. And then I did have cash on hand for $23, so that as well did not change. So yes, my total that I was working with was $3,377.73. All amounts have been budgeted, child. So here we go. Moving down to expenses, I said I had $1,795 to pay on a credit card, baby. I did pay that because one thing about it, two things for sure, we want to stay what? Credit card debt free, consumer debt free. So one thing you do and two things about it, you pay your bills, okay? And you pay them on time. And if you don't pay them on time, get to paying them on time. You know, we like to be responsible adults and do what we need to do. I know sometimes we get into debt, baby. I was there 2 seconds ago, okay? I'm not too far removed. It was just last month. So make sure you pay your bills. Now we did put $660 for our mortgage to the corner because we do pay our mortgage now on the 16th of every month. So that bill is coming up at the day that this is being posted is September the 13th. So you know, I am going to get a next paycheck and put that second half of $660, and then boom, we're going to have that mortgage money completed. But for this paycheck, I only put $660 because we don't want to make the budget, you know, have to stress and struggle over paying that total amount for a mortgage. My HOA was $50. Yes, they still took it, child, faithfully. Never miss, every month. My Patreon was $17.50. Obviously, I love paying this as the inside. This helps me with my stocks. This helps me with my investing. This is going to help me with home ownership. A matter of fact, there's a real estate class that's about to happen, and he owns, I want to say, 17 homes outright, no mortgages, nothing. He owns those houses and he's building houses, and is going to basically teach on how he has done that. Basically what's the inside scoop of all the things that we need to know. And so I'm really excited. So I do pay my $17.50 monthly faithfully because I get so much insight and information from there that has helped me to become better in my investing, so in all other areas as well. Now a cute little change that happened. I will like to use a different color. I'm gonna use this purple one right here, or lilac, if you wanna, you know, because that did change in the amount that I did pay for my phone bill. And so I did budget $65 for my phone bill, but we ended up spending only $56, right? $56.44. So a little bit below, which we love to see. We appreciate y'all because we love to keep our money, right? So that's what that came out to. And then our internet as well, we budgeted $100 for our internet. That came down below as well, and that came down to $86.44. Don't ask me what's up with the 44 cents. Hey, it's below, and so they say we double trouble, let them be. The next one is Merrick, and so Merrick now has $100 that was budgeted for it. Yes, we stuck with that $100. So these were all of my expenses that I had originally budgeted for my expenses, and baby, we did that with flying colors. Now here's what happened. Don't you love it? So what had happened was, right, so what had happened was I apparently forgot to turn off a subscription, and so a subscription did get charged to my account. So this was not something that I was planning for, but where is a red, oh shoot, we get in a red marker so you guys can show y'all exactly what we did not plan for, but what we have to pay for, because responsibilities. If you didn't want to be responsible for it, I should have canceled the subscriptions. Talk about it. Okay, so in this, I did pay for 11 labs, which is a voiceover system thing, and I forgot to turn on the subscription because I paid for it last month, and it's just a try for the month. But child, we forgot, and so what happened, we ended up paying $22 for that. Now, did we want to pay this $22? Absolutely not. But you know what, irresponsible actions give you responsible bills, okay? Hey, I didn't think I was gonna say that, but here we go. Yes, so I ended up paying $22 for that because we got to do it. Now, the other thing that I did not account for, and this is in no way, shape, or form, you know, a bad thing. In our office, we buy water, I want to say about monthly or every 3 weeks, and so I contributed to that water, and so I contributed more than I thought I was going to be contributing, which is fine. And so yeah, but did it come out of this check though? No, water did not come out of this check, so we're not going to put water on here. Water came out of the next check, so that is fine. So this is what we did. We paid for all of our bills, and then we also paid for 11 labs. So right, our previous amount was $27.8750, but obviously that has changed. So with all the money, $17.95 plus $6.60 plus $50 plus $17.50 plus $56.44 plus $86.44 plus $100 plus $22, we have $22,787.38. And I almost forgot, child, you know what your girl forgot to do. Even if I did not want to do it, I did what we call is pest control. Yes, didn't want to pay it, but I had to pay it. So what I did was I paid a portion of this with my remaining balance that I had in my account for bills, and then I also use my cash rewards basically to pay for the difference. So honestly, I should have added my cash rewards up here just to say I had a little bit of money to work with, but we're just gonna move on since we passed by it. Okay, pass me by, and I did. So I paid $22.12 for pest control out of this budget. So what we're gonna do to this $2,787.38, we're gonna add $22.12, and that is equal to $2,809.50. So we are gonna put that amount right here. What did we say? $2,809.50. So that is what we paid, and so that means from our $3,377.73 minus $2,809.50, we have a balance of $568.23 to work with. So here we go. $568.23. Okay, so moving on, which is surprising. Oh, 88, 88, 12. Wow, well, y'all see that? 88, 88, 12. I was like, why is this, you know, comparable to this one? But it's because it's 12 cents plus these 88 cents right here makes $1. Crazy, but that's okay. Anyways, let's move down to my cash envelope section. So for my cash envelope section, we had groceries, which we said we was putting $0 to, which nothing has changed for that. Transportation did get the $15 that was allocated. Toiletries did get the $10 that was allocated. Household also that $20, and then the $23 that was allocated for my spending, which yes, I did spend that, and I loved to spend it because, you know, any little bit of change that I save for myself because I've completed my other responsibilities, count me in, big dog. Okay, so for my cash envelopes, I said I would spend $68, and so that is what that is. Nothing has changed for those. So this $568.23, we are going to subtract $68, and so we are left with $523 to work with. So 523 cents, my bad, 523 cents to work with. All right, now we go over to my sinking fund. That's what I was going to spend $50 on my emergency fund, and that is what I did. So $50 it is. And so down here we have $50, boom. And so this 523 cents minus $50 brings me down to $450.23. So this is $450.23, okay? Now, moving down to my cash envelopes, I have $90 and $25.90 for my 100 envelope, right? And so yes, that is what I spent. I did put $90 in there, as well as my all other challenges was $25, and I did put that $25 in there. So when you do 90 plus 25, you equal out to $115. So nothing has changed, okay? Boom. And so 450 and 23 cents minus 115 is equal to $335.23. Let's see. Oh, where we at? $335.23. Almost messed that up. And so now we move down to Navy Fed, and so I had budgeted $357.23 towards that. That is not what happened. Let me see if I missed something, because I feel like with this additional debt, I'm saying that I put a little bit too much to it for me. And so yeah. All right, guys, so I'm back. I figured out what had happened. So, right, I had another bill that I forgot to put over here in expenses, but we're going to put it over here in additional debt. And what that is called lawn maintenance. Yes, lawn maintenance. So I had to pay for my grass to be cut, and that was a total of $50 right here. So, right, our $335.23 minus $50 left me, our $335.23 minus $50 left me with $285.23, which is what I put on my, we are going to do it in a different color. We're going to do it in purple, because it is a different color than what we had budgeted, but we had already accounted for it. So I did $285.23 towards my credit card versus the $357.23 that I'd estimated, because I had to pay for a lawn maintenance of $50, okay? But right, it still came up to the remaining balance of $335.23, which left me with nothing here. So if we go through all the categories down in this section, my actual for my total income was $3,377.73. We did not change. Our expenses did go up from $2,787.50 to $2,809.50. My cash envelope remained the same at $68, so that was good. My sinking fund remained the same at $50, and my additional savings remained the same at $115. Right? And then last but not least, our additional debt, with that change to our lawn maintenance, we paid $300, and also the additional increase of the expenses section, we paid $335 instead of the $357.23 that we originally had. So that would make us zero right there, and that is basically how my budget turned out. I accounted for every single dollar, baby, and I am super duper proud. One thing I will do is make a note down here. Okay, there we go. So whenever I go and go on this page and I want to be like, hey, what does each of these colors mean? I have me a little key right here. So no changes green, budget expenses is red, and then different amount than budgeted is purple. But yeah, guys, that is how the budget right here is going. It is shaking it to be a beautiful September. Okay, we are 2 weeks down, baby. We got 2 more weeks to go. And so yeah, once we get past this weekend, it's smooth sailing, you know. I won't say smooth sailing because there's some changes that's happening in October, which is going to make, you know, your girl's life a little bit crazy. I love how this entire video, I sounded like I was over here providing the news and I was being very intentional. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually enjoy talking like that and being very straightforward in what we are going to do. What is the plan? Hey, we here for business, baby. Okay, handling your money is handling business. Okay, stand on business. Now, I didn't want to pay for these items, but I have to acknowledge that irresponsible actions make responsible bills. Okay, come on. That's a quote. Somebody put it on a t-shirt or something. But yes, so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Aneke. If you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and join the family over here. We'd love to have you. But I will see you in the next video because, baby, shimmy shimmy, that ain't got nothing to do with budgeting. But that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
How you wanna do it? How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing.